our off roll. It probably can't be that bad either compared to what we've
lost 7 in a row.
Yeah, what we've been doing. Let's try mix it up.
We should get in there.
Get in there. Yeah, let's get
in there too.
Honestly, even with the lag, we'll just play from here with the lag.
I think
it's only like maybe 200 ping or something.
Yeah, we could use the ADPC.
We can get in there.
I can use this little touchpad.
Oh, you know what? And we can just be a bottom lane. I don't play AD carry, but you know, we could be a bottom lane.
That's fine.
Let's get in there.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I mean, they won with Yasuo ADC.
Yeah.
I'll play Senna, you play Blaber.
Yeah. Oh.
Sounded kind of nice, right?
Oh, it
sounded kind of
nice.
All right.
It sounded nice.
First
okay,
pick
next
Renekton.
game. Next game.
Yeah, yeah.
If they need us. If they need us next game, though.
But this game is the one where it all turns around.
Yeah, exactly.
So they won't need us.
Like I said, yeah.
We're feeling comfortable. We're feeling relaxed.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So are Cloud9.
So are, I was going to say, so are FURIA. They're real relaxed.
Well, maybe everyone's a little relaxed, you know?
True.
It's a relaxing day.
All right, so a little relaxing Sion into your Renekton. Thanatos Renekton, though, if you're going to have a Renekton into Sion, I think both of us are on the side of like, oh, I'd rather have the Sion, you know, if you lose some CS, whatever, then you get this Mega Sion tank for later. But if you were going to switch sides and you were going to be a Renekton believer, Thanatos is your guy, I think.
Or Keen.
To
also
Thanatos. Yeah. Let's stick to our players, okay? We're with North America here.
You're right. Because I'd also take Keen on the Sion side.
I'd
take Keen on any side, pretty much, of every matchup.
Honestly, let's put Keen on AD carry, too. I'm down for that, too.
I'd be kind of down. All right, we got a little Taliyah. We're going to
Hey,
APA, still up.
One of his best champs right here, Taliyah. I love it. Let's go.
Do we go Vi?
I mean, Vi can also help Denting Blows shred Sion in addition to, you know, assassinating people with Taliyah combo. But we don't do that. We do Sejuani.
No, we just go Sejuani.
We do Sejuani here. Renekton. And so he's going to play the Thanatos lane, I think.
You would think.
With the Sejuani,
I would hope.
You're getting the stun stacking.
Yep.
Question is,
if you don't put if you're going to do this though and you don't put Sion in the dirt, I feel like we're in trouble.
Yeah. Did you know that Kangas didn't know what FFS means?
I thought that was crazy. I thought that was a bit. That was one of those things where I was like, I don't believe you.
I thought that he was just saying that he didn't know what FF means. And then I was like, well...
You don't know what FF means?
Because then he said it doesn't mean forfeit. And I was like, whoa, it doesn't? What does it mean then? But he was talking about FFS. And then I was like, okay.
But he doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah, I got confused then. Okay, well... Ahri is always really good into Taliyah, one of the really good answers. Use your Foxfire. You can threaten a lot of different angles here, especially with Zaahen jungle to follow. You know, charm flashes into...
That's not what it's called, Gubby. Call it by its correct name.
What is it?
Zahungle.
Oh, shit. Zahungle.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Is it going to be the last thing that we see at America's Cup?
It might be.
I hope not. The dreaded return.
This is just a for-fun tournament, you know?
Well, it's a practice. It's for practice, really. Yeah. So it's for fun and it's for practice.
Practice is fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
For fun. And some of us need practice more than others.
Yes. Really? Why is the boot camp going to FURIA if they win? They don't need the practice. We need the practice.
Go to the losers.
Give it to us. What's up with that?
Yeah, they're getting their practice right now.
They look plenty practiced.
Yeah.
I think they need less practice.
The rich get richer here.
Rich get richer.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Where's our trickle down practice?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon.
Ooh. Hey, do you want to flex the Sion now? That'd be fun.
They could. Yeah,
they could. They don't need to because it's fine to be in a top lane.
It might not be Zahungle.
But it would be really cool.
Could be Zaahen top.
Yeah.
And they could pick a jungler here.
Honestly, you can put anything with Senna if you put the Senna support. I think it's valid. Put anything down there with her.
Like
what's your funnest matchup with a Senna to pair with Senna?
Oh, I used to actually really like Cho'Gath Senna. I thought that was pretty good.
I like that.
And Mundo Senna's pretty fun.
That's a good CC chain too, and you have bursts for kills too. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It was a good one. I actually, when Senna bot lane started getting popular, I thought that was going to come out because that was one I had actually been playing a lot with some of my friends, and especially if you go AP show, you hit one thing. You just get the E slow through the minions, and then you WQ them, and then you root them out of it. Like, your CC chain is actually nice.
I did some wild stuff, I did a Lee Sin with it. It was really fun.
Oh, that does sound fun.
Yeah, I dash in right next to them.
Yep.
Pop, 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 pop,
Pow. Watcha. Just like that.
Yeah, exactly. I got my shield. I got the Senna healing me over the top.
Yeah.
Senna ults.
I was on a kick a while ago where I was just playing, no matter what role I got, because I usually play Phil, I was just playing Kled. So I was playing Kled jungle, I was playing Kled support, I was playing Kled top, I was playing Kled mid. It's a really fun champ. I will say I think it's complete trash. I was playing some Clunkle. It is very slow when you get dismounted, let me tell you. The Raptors are dangerous.
Yeah, I did a couple times because I saw some like YouTube short or something that popped up my feed about some guy that was like some Kled jungle.
Raptors got hands, I'll tell you that much.
And I just decided it's trash. I'm out of here.
It is absolute trash.
I think I only played 3 games total.
It's Sion bot.
Yeah, they did it.
They did it.
They did do the swap, and so you get your Gwen. Nice. Yeah, as soon as you see the setting, you're like, okay.
Okay,
it's
buddy,
coming.
I'm on to you.
Also, I used done it before, so.
They beat us with the Yasuo.
Yeah.
He was good Yasuo, but does he have the mechanics to pull off a Sion, you know?
Yeah, he does. Ayu's got some good mechanics. I'm down.
Yeah.
He's shown me enough. He's shown me enough. He's got the mechanics for the shout. I mean, you say that and you got a little smirk, but like the shout angle for shouting the minion at them, you gotta,
Take some strong vocal cords,
yeah,
too.
you gotta take strong vocal cords.
Yeah.
And some good aim.
Yep.
Because if people, I'm just assuming that people know the combo because we did it in LCS also. But the combo is so fun. The Senna, you can put your root on the minion, and then Sion will shout the minion at them, and then just boom, you shoot the root over to them, and you get the root. So
and when the minion dies, it auto procs the root. So if you E it right when it's really low health, it's an insta root.
Insta kill. Yeah, and it's really quick, and so it's a super fun. You can gank setup. You can just use it to get your own damage down on them. But that part is fun, and then also you get a Sion and a Senna later, and Sion still gets the farm quite nicely.
And scaling.
Still stack up your Soul Furnace and Senna souls off the ground. The Soul Synergy.
Yeah, that is a lot of Soul Synergy.
I mean, think about that, because like Senna's trying to pick up souls for herself, but Sion wants to burn them all up in his own Soul Furnace. Are they like different kinds of souls that they're?
Are they splitting the souls like they're going halfsies?
Well, I think you just get like double value, because Sion gets the value when you kill them, and then Senna.
And then they pop out.
The soul still pops out. So how is that possible to burn up a soul and still get a Senna one?
No realism.
That's unfair.
Yeah. These video games.
Does every minion have 2 souls?
I don't know.
I guess.
Or are they just getting like a lower quality soul? You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thought we were about to lose the game at level 1.
Whew, okay. Well, APA lost the trade at level 1, but it's all good. He can go back. Minions spawn really fast now, so it's not all good. But
so I'm surprised he's actually basing. That's surprising. I mean, he is going to be able. He's just going to ghost. So he's going to ghost and try to get back. I want to watch mid lane. I want to see how many minions he loses.
He's going to cruise along the walls. Use his passive too.
I mean, you get some home guards. You get some ghosts. You get but he is going to lose. I think. I would assume he's losing some melees. We're not actually getting to see.
Yeah, I think so. Still though, all good.
All good.
We're practicing a scenario where, my goodness, Tatu's doing some fun stuff here.
Raptors, and then he Qs over the wall, so he dodges the ward.
There's no red. There's no red indicator that they saw that ward is there. But again, I think you should always assume there are the Phaelite positions. Very high probability that they're being warded. So he circumvents the very common defensive warding there.
This is super smart. I mean, I just think the Brazilian teams here have had really good level 1s. They're doing a lot of little cheesy level 1s where they're running out, and I think it's super smart to mix this in. Too many teams are just defaulting, and so many pros that I've talked to are like, well, level 1s are dead. You can't do anything anymore. Minions are too fast. And they're showing that is not true at all. They double warded his camps. Now they have a ward here. You steal his blue and his Gromp. So Blaber's going to get over here and be pretty homeless, and I don't think there's going to be any recourse, really. I don't know. You could try to cross-map and do something else, but I feel like that is just Tatu out to a nice early game lead. Mid lane's already going really bad because AP had to base level 1 and use Ghost.
I was going to go look for him, and they both have Smite. I don't know if Blaber even gets... I don't know if he gets there in time for the Smite fight even. He's going to go mid instead.
Okay, let's see if we can get something here. They need to, it feels like. Nice Q flash in. Tutsz is going to be flashing back. Can they hit the seismic shove? They can. They get first blood. So, is that the first time in this series? I feel like it is.
First blood. First blood. I'm in it!
Woo!
I will say, if I am Tatu, I'm yelling at Tutsz.
Yes, yes.
As a jungler, when you counter
all he can do is gank.
You counter jungle this guy, and we saw him.
Yep.
We saw him 10 seconds ago,
Yep.
5 seconds ago.
Yep.
I'm screaming. I'm like, this guy can't do anything except gank mid or come find me at red.
Now they're going to re-gank. AP is really low mana, but this should work. He has no flash. We'll see. Are they going to be able to catch up to him? Blaber there, and he should be dead again. Just seismic shove off of the stun, and that is going to be a dead Tutsz, but does he die to the orb reception? Nice sidestep, so a couple of good kills. I'm fully with you. All Tutsz had to do is play to the other side of the lane.
Yeah.
You don't even have to ward it. You know the only way Blaber could do anything is ganking you, and you just play to the bottom side of the map, and if he walks through, there's no way you die.
Yeah.
You gave him the only angle to not be screwed by this early game, so really bad from Tutsz, and then he runs up and dies again, and now he has no TP, so.
NA appreciates you, Tutsz.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out.
Shout out. My boy Tutsz.
He teleports back, and Blaber says, great. I'm going to finish up this crab. Get right on over there. I'll see you soon, buddy.
Yep. See you in hell, Tutsz.
Well, Tutsz also is, from Tutz's perspective, this one's less egregious because you teleport back and then you want to punish.
Yeah, this one you just blame your jungler for, right?
Yeah. And Tatu says, "Oh hell no, you're muted.
I take no responsibility for this one.
You're muted." And my loyalty to Cloud9 is the strongest, but I'm also loyal to junglers on any side. So justice for Tatu. Justice for Tatu here, like. Your mid laner trolled you, bro.
He did troll him very hard.
He trolled you.
But I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Not only did we get first blood, we got second blood, Kobe.
Also,
I don't think that's happened either.
Remember? I bet now is when we're going to start the Cloud9 undefeated run.
Yep.
And I've never been wrong.
Never.
With one of my bets.
Never, no. Because this is the same bet. It's continuing. You haven't been wrong yet.
Yeah.
Because you're doubling down every time.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I must be up to like 8 or 16 times.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a big payout.
The cash out is going to be crazy on that bet. Holy.
Woo.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
Nobody's going to see this one coming. All right, well, rest of the game, we got Thanatos on his Renekton. Always feels very comfortable. And honestly, we didn't get to see much of the bottom lane. I wonder if they've been doing the combo.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Probably not. I will say, I honestly don't even care about the drafts anymore because I feel like C9 has just been so bad in the team fights that it's just down to the fight.
You have no trust anymore.
No.
Your trust has been broken.
It's been broken.
Azael's heart has been shattered.
It's been shattered.
You got to build that trust back up.
Yeah, but I mean that in not even a flamey way. I just mean it in, I just want to see C9 play well, right? And if they play well, then I believe they can win regardless. But right now, draft advantages don't really mean anything because I feel like they're not executing.
Right.
We also never even touched on it. Thanatos is playing Ignite Renekton, by the way.
Yeah, he's going to come ignite somebody right now.
All right, JoJo is here first, though. They have the extra members. C9 in 3v4. They're going to go in for it here, trying to actually burst down Tatu. They are able to do it. Flash over the walls. The dominance still ticking. Vulcan now arrives. Guigo flashes to follow. The Needlework is just going to get headbutt back. APA is here. Now JoJo's in trouble. It's a double for Thanatos. We interrupt the recall from Tutsz. Surely Cloud9 can't throw this game, right, Kobe? Tell me now. Don't lie to me, Kobe.
They're building you back up. They're building you back up, buddy. Okay.
Just when you thought you were out, they pull you back in.
It's when you least expect it. I told you. All Cloud9.
Yeah, baby.
All day from now.
From now. All day in the games that they win.
Oh, my goodness. I mean... That was honestly kind of crazy stuff from FURIA going headfirst into it.
I liked it.
Zaahen, as you know, this champion it takes a long time to stack up your passive. So especially early game, we talked about the stun lock from Renekton Sejuani. It's there, and they pull it off really nicely. Thanatos flashes to buy time. So once Vulcan is able to arrive, he sees the combo here, stacks up his E stun, so then he can just Q flash on both of them, hit the E stun. They pick up the Ahri kill as well.
Vulcan kind of smurfing once again. You know what my takeaway here? We need more. we need more Canadians.
Did you see our reaction though? That was us.
That was us.
The whole tournament
for 7 games in a row.
The whole tournament.
How does it feel, buddy?
Well, we just saw how it feels. Yeah.
Not good.
They're just like us for real.
Yeah, they're just like us. Except they're not, because they're still gonna be 7-1 even if we win this game.
We are just like them for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, they're just like us for small doses.
Yeah, they're tiny.
For tiny amounts of time. All right, well, dragon. Have we ever gotten a dragon before? Question.
Yes, we have.
Thanks for answering.
How many dragons have we leashed for the enemy team?
Probably more than we've taken for ourselves.
Yeah, definitely.
So?
Definitely more.
Generosity. One of the cornerstones of the Cloud9 League of Legends team.
Be generous and be grateful for all the little things that you do have.
Yeah. Appreciation.
I'm grateful for APA. Wait a second.
That was a quick cleanse.
Ooh.
Nice little side step there.
I like the dodge too because you know then Tutsz uses his ult to reposition and APA is like, okay, fine, I just dodge the other way.
Yep.
But APA Taliyah, we've been saying for years, his best non-Ziggs champion, and he's got all the
Yep.
3 kills.
Best non-Ziggs.
Best non-Ziggs champion he's got, and he's got a lot of the early money. So this dragon, we're not leashing for them because Zahungle is topside.
Yeah, Zungle doesn't want it. It's like when you're like, yeah, Kobe, I got some, I don't know, extra cookies in my house that I baked. We want some? I'm still offering it to you, but you're not going to come over.
Hell no, I don't want those.
Whoa, I'm a good baker. What's up with that?
Honestly, I think you probably are because I saw you baked like a cake or something recently.
Yeah, for Joanne.
A little picture. That looked kind of good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, little
Yeah,
Korean,
I was just joking there
Korean
because
cream cake.
I thought that you were so confident in your baking skills
that I could take it.
Oh, yeah, that you can take it.
Yeah. I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. So I hope you can live with that.
Well, I told Joanne ahead of time I was going to do this and to be ready to console you. So she'll be ready to console you.
So she'll be locked in.
Yeah. She's got you.
I appreciate
Just
that.
like Cloud9's got you this game, you know?
They got me. They're good for one. Good for one.
Been feeling a little down, buddy?
Yeah.
All you need?
No.
Couple kills. Maybe 5 kills?
5 kills. 5 kills on a dragon. We don't ask for much.
Yeah, I don't ask for much. Make it 20 though.
Yeah.
But before you start feeling confident.
And a reverse sweep.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Okay, next thing on our list of wants, our Christmas list, or
Zven to not get picked off.
Our March list.
That's what I want.
Yeah, Zven to not get picked off, and also to have a clean dragon fight where we set up and we're ready for the enemy's approach and we handle it accordingly.
That hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet, but we have a big gold lead. And if you're enjoying this rivalry between us and Brazil, guess what? You're going to get more at first stand.
Exactly. And this one doesn't really matter, you know? We're just going to
practice.
It's practice. It's practice. It's practice match. Why are you getting so cocky about a practice match? First stand. That's where the real matches are played. That's where everything will be decided. Unless we lose, in which case, practice.
Yeah. Well, that one, it's hard to argue practice because this one, the reward for this tournament is literal more practice.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if you win in a tournament, you go further, which gives you more games, which is really just practice.
Yeah.
Honestly, World Championship, reward, practice.
Life is really, you're born, you practice, you die.
Yeah. So right now, we're practicing. We're not dead yet.
That's all
we're still alive.
Ooh, that charm barely misses. I like that.
That's the practice paying off.
APAs, little slide to the side.
Yeah.
They're looking good for us, honestly. All right, well.
I like how we're not even pretending we can hurt him.
We are pretending. We're using our Gravitum gun on him. That's pretending for sure.
He gets comboed, and then Zven's like, you know what, brother? I'm going to hit the minion.
Blaber's watching.
He is watching.
I'm hovering. You guys got any plays you're cooking up?
Nope.
Don't think so.
No, sir.
But I'm watching in case you do.
He's
Don't even think about setting up for our crab. Oh, yeah. Vulcan's got a plan. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Vulcan's going to start it up. He pops the Spellbook Ghost. As Thanatos is getting a froze on, we do have the Senna ult coming through. It's not going to matter. 4v1. AP is not even using it. AP is still hiding, so maybe he's expecting the kind of extended play here.
Yeah, they were looking for the defense, where the defense was coming from.
All right, well.
Save combo.
Blast Cone is just going to knock them away. We'll be able to get the dive off pretty easily.
He's going to go back for mid lane? Like that waves is dead? He's going to help with the crab? Okay.
Just going to give that up. We get the crab. He's jungle focused.
Uh-oh. Try to dodge and...
hurts. That's kind of crazy. Combo. He's not even on a full item, and that's through barrier, half your health.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of damage there from Ahri. And as APA just going to be able to continue pushing this out. But the kill also went to Zven. Zven is very far ahead on bot side. I mean, this is looking like everything is going our way. Top side, big advantage. Early
Bottom
Eclipse.
side. Look at that gank. I see it.
Oh, he's behind him. Ayu could be in some trouble. He does not have his flash, so he's really got nowhere to go. Will take a while to knock him down, but surely they're going to get the kill. Should be able to give it to Zven as well. Zven gets another one. C9 playing their best game yet by far. Up 3K here at 12 minutes. And the comp scales quite well too, so we'll see if they can make it work.
Vulcan. Honestly, yeah, Vulcan's been the best player overall, I feel like, for the team at the tournament. And so I feel, it makes me feel comfortable when he's on an engaged champ.
Feel cozy in his arms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's got a big,
just safe.
Big old cow hug. People talk about bear hugs all the time, but Vulcan's got a really good cow hug.
Have you seen those like really shaggy cows?
Yes!
Those are kind of cute.
Are you talking about a yak? Or an actual cow that's really shaggy?
Maybe
a yak is kind of like a shaggy cow.
It could be that. I thought it was a certain breed of cow or something. Or like a
bison, a buffalo. Those are also like more shaggy. So a lot of like cow-like shaggy things.
But I feel like it would probably feel pretty nice to get a hug from a shaggy cow.
Yeah. Vulcan yak cosplay.
It's already doing it right
bison
now.
Cosplay, yeah. And it's in a onesie too, so even more comfortable. Uh-oh.
Thanatos gonna slice away, does have flash, does have dominance, will get hit by the dreaded return, and now all the damage piling through. Will be forced to flash, hit by the root there from Senna, but the question is, can he stay around to clear out the wave? This is really risky. He's gonna pop dominance, try to slice in, clear out the wave, and will be able to do so as APA and Vulcan zoning Tutsz away, who's gonna actually TP up towards top side to try to look for a cross-map play.
Yeah, they just want to kill Thanatos again. They're literally sending everyone. That is a big investment. Even Sion's going to go up there.
Yeah,
they're going to put 5 top. They're 5 top while we're taking Dragon and bottom.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they just think they can't contest, but this wave is going to get cleared out for sure here from Thanatos. The question is, can he survive afterwards? Last minion is already gone. The charm does land. They're going to try to go in on the Thanatos. Senna all coming out. Grim Deliverance. They still haven't killed him. Tries to get back. Does get shut down by Tatu at the tower. Took them a lot of time, though, to do. Yeah, quite a bit of damage down.
Because Sion's so tanky, they just sent him back mid, actually. So, you know, they sent Gwen back. They sent him back mid. They did still give up extra on bottom side, but they killed Thanatos.
Looking for Tutsz. He may have to flash the ulti. He does do so, but right into the combo. Do they have the damage to finish him off? They absolutely do. C9 get one back. APA's there too. Surfs in. Nice little high five for the squad.
Surfs up.
Maybe brings in some refreshments, you know, some orange slices or something for the team.
Yeah, for the cow and the pig that just did all the work. The bash pros. You think they have low damage, and they do.
And they do.
But they didn't need that much.
But they didn't need that much.
They only needed like 300 or 400.
Just an Ahri.
Just enough.
Just an Ahri. A frail Ahri.
Yeah.
Who is gonna get taken out. You know, it says a lot about this tournament that I'm still incredibly nervous for this game.
I could feel it. I could feel that about you. And now, one of the things I think that was going to happen that's going to make you nervous is Zven farming mid.
Ooh, don't like that.
Get
him out of mid lane.
A lot of unfortunate things have happened when he was farming mid.
This is unfortunate maybe as far as the TP is concerned for Guigo. Does have that teleport shield, but it's worked through immediately. Getting CC chained here. But C9 decided, you know what? We're not going to continue the chase. They do get the needlework out, but it's traded for the Dominus, and a lot of FURIA members were moving down to reinforce.
Okay. I mean, they're looking for cooldowns before next Dragon fight. We say this a lot, but I always like looking for cooldowns starting like around, 3 minutes before Dragon, because then even if they have Cosmic Insight and you can get a flash, then it will be some good leverage for the third one. And third Dragon, it's not Dragon Soul, but it always feels like it's the really, really meaningful turning point, because then you get super nervous if they got 3 in a row. It's just like one little thing goes wrong, all of a sudden enemy team has, the entire soul. So
why do you think IU rushed MR? Seems pretty strange, I mean, it is better than Sunfire Cape. Like, the item is just better than Sunfire Cape. It gives you good wave clear.
It's better, way better wave clear.
Much better wave clear.
Also, Sunfire just sucks.
Sunfire is horrible.
Sunfire is just trash.
But I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised. I feel like if you, I don't know.
The answer is wave control, and Sunfire is just trash. But
you think you can't go Titanic or something?
Yeah, I think
squishy with Titanic, I guess,
yeah.
maybe. But it does feel a little bit weird now, because when you're looking at, almost an Infinity Edge done for Zven, and you're looking at Thanatos, who's really, really strong, and you have very, very little armor, right? You have very few stats that actually matter at all as the Sion against those main threats. Of course, it is going to be effective against APA, but that is not where most of the damage is going to be coming from here. APA finishes up his Actualizer, so that's pretty nice. Does always have quite a bit of burst, and the Infinity Edge is going to come through very soon, so Cloud9 should be really strong for this next fight.
Should be.
Should be.
I'd say they are, and if you're strong, you also should
win the fight.
Be able to set up for the fight and then win it.
That's the scary part for sure.
Yeah.
And Zven's not going to be on red-white because his red gun has, about one little shot left in it. They almost knocked down this bot tower. They're looking for a fight now, though. Maybe going a bit too early. Blaber trying to go in as Tatu going to use the Grim Deliverance to just run away. And now the combo is right there as Tutsz TPs into a very dangerous spot and delivers himself to Cloud9 for a bit of a freebie.
Call that one the cow hug. He teleported in to Vulcan's waiting arms. Vulcan combo into seismic shove. That's a dead Ahri.
Easy peasy. Came right in, got knocked up, got knocked down. And now Cloud9, 30 seconds until the dragon here. I mean, Ahri will be back up, but will not have the Spirit Rush, so missing that ultimate's going to be pretty big. Zven backing off, looks like he want to base, and if he's basing, he's got to have IE. So they're going to have pretty much everything they would want for this fight. No flash on IU. The flash will be back on Tutsz, but Grim Deliverance shouldn't be up, and neither should Spirit Rush, unless they can delay this quite a bit.
Yeah. Honestly, they can even look for picks afterwards. I don't think Furia is going to even go over there.
Yeah.
Like Furia is, they're so far behind. It's inadvisable to go walk over to third dragon at the moment. So just try and make a cross map play, and they should get some money elsewhere. So we don't have a chance to mess up another dragon fight.
Shout out to Furia once again. Appreciate that, brothers. As the Weaver's Wall going to come through. TP comes in here from Ayu, who's now in a bad spot. And remember, no flash. That is a dangerous TP, but he will be able to get back to safety. Ult's out of there with the unstoppable onslaught. So teleport down, flash down, as well as heal from JoJo. They're trying to get some damage down on the top lane turret, but really, Furia got pretty much nothing here. They gave over the dragon and the tier 1 mid, plus a bunch of sums. Got maybe a plate, 2 plates max top.
Counter. They took Blaber's jungle. Look at this. Look at Blaber's face when he realizes, they got They got my blue camps.
The jig is afoot.
They got my jungle again. They started out the game taking his jungle, and it didn't work. It didn't work out for them because Tutsz then died immediately afterwards.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yep.
So it was actually fortunate for Blaber that his jungle was taken by Tatu because it forced him into ganking mid, which snowballed and caused our whole scenario.
It's jungle diff, it's Tatu's fault.
Yep. By the way, still on that, if we go all the way back to the beginning of this game, Tatu, I wouldn't blame him for reporting mid.
I wouldn't either. He was completely trolled by his mid laner.
Yep, I would not blame you. Tutsz is probably going to get at least 3. Sometimes the support doesn't report you because they're like just really nice people in general.
Yeah.
But he's probably going to get...
I would report him if I was playing support.
Yeah, okay. You got my back too.
I got your back.
I would too.
Yeah, I'm down for it. All right, now we're just looking for this next dragon to see if Cloud9 can cleanly close it out. Even in their wins, they have not been clean at all. Even with a 13,000 gold lead, they struggled to close against Sentinels. So I would love to see them have a clean game. I would love to see Cloud9 play to the best of their ability. Win or lose in this series, we want to see them show up a bit. The players obviously want to too. Everyone has joked about it a lot, the underperformance of Cloud9. There's lots of memes, there's lots of frustration. But at the end of the day, no one's going to be more frustrated than Cloud9 as Tutsz tries to go in for APA because, I mean, these guys are dedicating their lives to it. They're grinding all the time. They don't want to be looking like this. They know they're looking bad. They know that they have, kind of fallen off from their level of performance. So it would be great to see them have at least a couple good games here and show that they can at least go toe-to-toe with Furia, who has been really impressive.
Every interview that we've had with Cloud9 players, first thing they say is, yeah, we know we are playing really, really poorly. Obviously, they're going to be the most aware of it. So could be good for mental.
They're going to try to go in on this. Vulcan is taking a lot of damage for free to start this off. In comes the Dawning Shadow. Tatu is going to go aggressive. They're trying to return it around onto Cloud9. Red-White is there for Zven. He's got the Chakram stacked up, but they're in on top of him, and Zven is down. They're getting crushed in this fight. Everyone from Cloud9 is falling.
Thanatos!
Thanatos, though, trying to save us here in this moment. Gets a triple. Could he get a penta in an almost 1v5 at the end of the fight here? He's trying to stay alive. Flashes out of the stun. Gonna get knocked down. At least they don't give over the Baron because he got some kills back, but that was a bad fight. Tatu is pumped up, and off of that, he got so many kills. He's 2K up now on this Zaahen.
We saw when Thanatos carried a game for C9 versus Red on Zaahen. Well, Tatu's got the opportunity now. The Zaahen is on the other foot.
Yeah, and that is rough. I mean, Cloud9 was talking about trying to get a clean closeout in one game, and it's definitely not going to be that now.
So how does APA end up in the Baron pit at the end? Because I think he uses it, he walls in and then he flashes out. So he walls in, it's kind of dangerous, he gets the shove back, but then, yeah, because Gwen and Zaahen are on him, then he's inside the pit, and then he's kind of walking away, but he comes back to help DPS because Thanatos is like, yo, I can still do work. So he does get the shove. Because APA gets that shove, it allows Thanatos to get these kills. So it's kind of like a sacrifice, but it's APA sacrificing. He goes back in so he can get a combo shove and rocks down that allows Thanatos to, you know, at least grab a couple. And yeah, and Arrow's like, ah, man.
It's just kind of that what are we doing moment. And Tatu pumped up here, play into the crowd, feeling really good. I mean, if you can pull off a comeback like this, and the gold lead is basically gone. So now it is down to this dragon fight. C9, from a much more even position, will have to actually execute at this fight, but they are missing a lot of key summoners. There's no flash here on Zven. APA has spellbooked over towards Ghost, so he's missing his flash. Basically, everyone on C9 has no flash, and they're actually on the Baron here, trying to threaten a trade. Baron for Soul, never great, but still 15 seconds until that does spawn, and FURIA trying to get over there. Cloud9, they got to clean it up. They got way too confident there going in, and Vulcan was way ahead of the team. And they're just right back into the pit now.
We have 2 blue trinkets, and Thanatos just Scryer's bloomed over there.
I mean, surely they cannot do this in our face. This seems so illegal here.
No.
Vulcan is ghosting over. They are going to push them back out of the pit. They clear out the pink ward, drop one of their own. And now the recalls are going to be pretty late from FURIA. Guigo's going to be going back to base. He does have his TP, though. But Cloud9, yeah, they should be on this dragon. We'll see.
They're
Ahri's going to be the one to face check, though. That is a very tanky sign. Thanatos is split, and the team is very split as well. Vulcan in the midst of everyone. Guigo's just going aggressive in on APA. APA is low already. Tutsz is going to have a charm block go by Blaber. As in goes Thanatos. He bursts down Tutsz, and Vulcan is still alive. Zven and APA still DPSing. Ahri's going to flash forward. Vulcan is knocked down. The steal comes in from Tatu. Zven, though, trying to get more. Has the Chakram stacked up, and C9 want to look for a fight here. Blaber takes a massive chunk of damage, though, from Guigo, as Tatu trying to get that passive stacked up. Zven needs to get involved, but he's just not in the middle of the fight at all. They are low, but C9 are not hitting whatsoever, and they have lost the fight again. They have lost the dragon again. And C9, despite the advantages, are still outplayed, cannot even win a fight with this much of a gold lead, with this much of an advantage. They still fall short. Lose the dragon, and we'll see how much more they're going to lose. It's their time for them to try to get over the Baron. They're TPing towards top side. I don't think they can go straight Baron, but man, now we're down 2K, and we lost Soul.
I feel like they had the setup, and then they delayed on the setup, and I was like, okay, well, they're just waiting for the face check, so they're immediately going to fight. But then 2 went onto the dragon, and they stayed on the dragon too long. So they like didn't start immediately, and they waited, but only then half the team waited to take the fight, and the other.
They're on Baron. If they get Baron here, the game is probably pretty done, and it looks like it's going to be likely an uncontested Baron here. And just like that, we go from, you know, a couple minutes, we're 4K up, huge advantages. Now we're going to be about 4K down, and it feels like...
I mean, they have double infinite stacking Soul champs.
Yep, the game has slipped away. It is extremely disappointing to be watching Cloud9 just unable to play in any of these circumstances.
See, they're still Zven and Blaber are still hitting the dragon. Thanatos is up at the wave, and half the team is starting the fight early. So, like, we lose a lot of time. Then also, of course, we miss the smite. 25 health on the smite here.
But even from here,
it's close.
Shouldn't we be able to teamfight this? I mean, Zven has not been hit the whole time. It feels like he was playing so scared. They one-shot Tutsz when he went in. Like, from this position, does Zven really have to be this scared? He's not auto-attacking at all the whole time. Like, you don't have Flash, I get it, but you have Ghost. And it's not like they have Ahri. They don't have a champ that can just completely one-shot you. I feel like he played that so scared. He was barely hitting at all. And C9 just feel completely disjointed, and Tatu super pumped up, taking off the headset, big fist pump, steals the dragon, and what can you say?
I mean, you can say
Tatu is our father.
He deserves that. He stacks up the Zaahen. Like, the reason why it's so good to have a long fight like that, you know, he gets the first part of the fight, stacks up his passive. Then it's this immortal Zaahen with passive stacks and a revive and all the extra AD and Conqueror stacked up, and then they run through, and yes, Zven is off on the side, like putting the turret by the Sion and like green Q.
But not even autoing the Sion, who had 20% health
and
no threat.
But meanwhile, you've got this unstoppable god of war, the Zaahen with the fully stacked passive, charging you down.
Yep, well, despite the early lead, we are now down 4K. They have the Baron, and they're looking to push. I mean, Cloud9 obviously still have a chance, but it's hard to believe based on how they've been playing so far. When you can't even scrape together a fight when you're so far ahead, it's going to be really tough to do it when you're this far behind. Zven does have the LDR. Death Cap almost done for APA, but you're looking over on the other side, and IU's really tanky now. The Senna has over 100 stacks at this point, so has stacked really, really well. And Zaahen is Giga fed. The Ignite Renekton is now behind the Gwen, and that's a 3-item Gwen, so their threat is really, really high.
The biggest thing that I would hope that they would take away from this tournament and all these games, it would be like, we just at least need everybody to have the game plan of our dragon fight beforehand. This is something that we were talking about while they were like 3,000-4,000 gold ahead.
Yeah.
And it just looked like, obviously I don't have the we didn't have the comms for this one, but it looked like they weren't thinking,
not on the same page
thinking that the same thing was gonna happen. And then you listen in onto like Lion with inspired shot calling, legit 30 seconds before they're even at the river by Dragon.
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna prep Q. We're gonna turn on this guy.
This. You go. Wait, this. You know, this is our target. This is what we're gonna do.
Yep.
And so everyone's on the same page. But it looks like for so many of these objective fights, a lot of them are dragons. Some are Rift Herald though. They're not. It doesn't really matter the location.
We can lose at any objective fight. Could be any objective.
It seems like we don't have the same idea.
No, I mean, they're clearly of multiple minds, right? APA and Vulcan were positioning for a fight to actually engage as they're coming in.
Yeah.
Blaber and Zven are hitting the dragon, and Thanatos is looking kind of like for like a flank. There's just all these different ideas of how they actually want to play out the fight.
Our small timing windows mean a real big difference in team fights. Obviously, there's the things inside team fights too with execution, but
they're just not on the same page. And that's
step
something
number one, plan.
Yeah, and that's something that Cloud9 has historically always been so good at, which is why it's so weird. Even when Cloud9 is struggling, regionally, internationally, whatever, they've always been the team that is going to full send it on something. And that's even what they talked about with Blaber so much when they were doing well in the LCS, you know, in the lock-in tournament. They talked so much about, oh, well, you know, haha, we're going to always send it with Blaber because if you don't, it's going to go bad. And he's almost always right. So we always full send it. We're always on the same page. Yeah. But they have not been on the same page at all. They're down 4.4K now.
How about this? You take turns. Each game, somebody gets the planning stick, and
only one person can talk. Everyone else is muted.
Well, everyone else can talk.
Nope, they can't talk. Only Vulcan can talk.
It's my game. Okay, I'm making the game. And
we thought this was Cloud9 game, and it was FURIA's game. So guess what, buddy? Only Vulcan can talk. Everyone else is muted on Cloud9.
Yeah, one person gets to make the plan, and you got it. Everyone goes with that plan.
Yep. And I'm electing Vulcan because he's the only one who is inspiring any faith. Is Cloud9 going to look for a little bit of an engage on a Tatu? They got a bit of damage down, but not committing to it, and that is a couple ultimates spent for really not much.
Yeah. You can do exercises like when you go into a practice or a match or something and say, all right, for this one, the main goal to think about is going to be whenever we were making our plans for how we're going to approach objectives and what we're going to do when enemy team approaches, let's up that timer by a minute.
Yeah.
And so whenever we were going to do it, let's do it a minute ahead of time. Start talking about the plan so that everybody's on the same page. and you know, like, all right, this is how we expect it to go. But if they approach, you know, this is the main thing, then we have to do this, that, so we can.
The weirdest part is when we're talking about objective setups and how to fight dragons, this hasn't changed, right?
Yeah.
This is just basic League of Legends that has been a core part of pro play for a million years, and it's a team of veterans. I mean, Thanatos is a bit newer, AP is a bit newer than some of the other players, but these guys have all been around the block. They're all, you know, champions, and so it's just one of these things where I'm very surprised that it's seeming to be such a struggle for them. And maybe it is just a mental thing. You know, maybe they're in a really bad mindset now, and kind of Zven did talk about how they were doubting each other and doubting themselves and really kind of struggling. And you can see it as they're going to look for a pick here onto Vulcan. The late ult from him, and he's not going to be able to get too much. Thanatos trying to threaten on the side, but Thanatos is now split from the rest of the team. Weaver's wall will come through. The needlework from Guigo. It's just cutting through Thanatos. They're going to try to turn it around on Guigo as he flashes back over the Weaver's wall there. Last Shadow barely keeping him alive. The Dawning Shadow, excuse me. C9 going to be trying to push up mid, but they may just go straight onto the Baron. Blaber pushing forward. They get a blue ward down on that Baron. Blaber chunked a bit here. Vulcan down to half HP and has no ult. APA trying to get some vision, but Tatu just jumps over the wall. APA face checks, going to flash away, trying to get out, but he is knocked down. Tatu goes godlike. You can say that again. He has been destroying Cloud9 here today. Tutsz gets another reset. C9 still wanting to try to push in, seeing if they can do anything. It's down to 5K. Vulcan is low, has to flash out. Look at the side as Guigo is back, and he is winning that fight again. Thanatos has the needlework. Zven flashes forward, does get a kill on a JoJo. It's up to Zven now, has the Chakram stack. They claim the Baron. The charm lands on Zven. He is gone. Tatu goes legendary. Cloud9 in tatters here, getting torn apart by Tatu and FURIA. They grab another Baron. They only lose their support for it. Cloud9 can do nothing to answer.
Tatu player of the game, player of the tournament, player of the series.
Easy.
I think we can award an award we've never awarded before. Player of the tournament, even. Player of the game, player of the series, player of the tournament, Tatu. On the Zaahen here.
Almost a 5K.
It's crazy work.
I think the game is just maybe over. Zven is still dead here for 15. Vulcan's still dead for 10. They're going to try to look for an engage, try to finish it off. They're in onto Blaber. He's under the tower, but the CC chain is there. Blaber flashes away, trying to run for the hills. Thanatos goes back in, trying to get something done, but he can do nothing. No one on Cloud9 has been able to stop FURIA. They lock down that last Nexus turret here. Zven trying to push forward, trying to take down Guigo, but he's in the midst of the whole team. The Hallowed Mist is there. Cloud9 are gone. FURIA will sweep them in the America's Cup Finals. It's a perfect 8-0 run for FURIA. They have dominated the LCS and are your rightful champions.
FURIA, the GOATs, undefeated the whole tournament. Actual insane work here. Really beautiful stuff. Tatu, amazing, amazing performances all tournament long.
He was smurfing. Cloud9 just could never get it together here. Even with a monstrous lead, they couldn't even contest in this game. Got wiped in the team fights, outsmited when it mattered, outplayed when it mattered. FURIA always showing up in those big moments. To me, the biggest difference is when you watch the teams play, whether it was a good play or a bad play, FURIA always on the same page.
I love the emotion from the crowd too. Look how much it means. Get an international win here for Brazil, get the trophy. Really deserved performance from them as well. Nicely done. And they don't even have to report the mid laner now because they won the game in the end anyway.
There you go, tilt proof.
Yeah, tilt proof didn't even end up mattering. FURIA, congratulations, well-deserved celebration.
Yep, very well done for them. Can say nothing bad about this team. They really showed up in all of the series, three straight
better
series.
Team play for sure.
Way better team play, not even close. Showed up in all the big moments. The NA teams were able to get themselves into good spots, but it never seemed to matter. They just were out-team fought in every situation, outplayed in the clutch moments. Tatu, easy player of the tournament, I think, for me. You know, he was the big star here. There's been a lot of talk about Tatu even last year and about how this guy is becoming that break.